Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Look at the space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Frimpong receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid making another change here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now that looks a decent ball. Corner given.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's picked his way through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He is just caressing the ball. Camavinga. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And he's forced to go back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham, good driving rush. Chance for a shot! He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That looks a good cross. That has been cut short. Chouameni, and it's Bellingham. Might be danger here. Driving through the middle. Valverde! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his football.
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So we're still where we started right now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Could be danger here. Ball's gone astray. Rudiger with the slide tackle there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. Valverde goes on a charge down the left. So what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Valverde. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Goes for a shot! Gem! An absolute gem!
Vinicius Junior really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Valverde. Chouameni. Oh, it's come loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! Decent enough try.
Hussein certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played out wide, played back in. Doué aims beyond the defence. Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The pass has gone astray. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Always onto this. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe, and this is Dembele. Bellingham. Conte. And it's Koundé. He has a look up. Now, can he find a finish? That's very neat. Chouameni knocks it into space. And the shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
There's the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. back to the lead once more. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid go into the lead. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Steaming on the finish! It's bounced back off the post.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5.
In with the challenge.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 15. Cambio de jugadores.
Camavinga.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga tries to pass it through. And the shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2.
Olise, the most accurate
4.
pass. Goulet. Camavinga for Olise. Now it's Kolo Muani. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. Picked out brilliantly. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, this could be a chance. Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's a searching pass. And it's Arda Güler. Great chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pinches it off him. And that is that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Camavinga claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. And he was quick to react. Conte. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Upamecano. Little pass back. And this is Dembele. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Saliba. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Hernandez. Upamecano. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Tchouaméni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Konate deals with that comfortably.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Doué. Tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Doué. Tchouaméni. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Doué. Conte. That's beautifully weighted. Courtois claims comfortable. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Doué. Chouameni. France finding their passes. And it's Conte. And it's Chouameni. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That's good play. Shot could be on. Crosses it in here. Danger averted for now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Five minutes till the break. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Conte. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. This might spell danger. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. He's found a way past. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. And that's played in low. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Valverde. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Taken back almost at once. And the counter is on. And it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18 será sustituido por el dorsal 21. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's having a good look here.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
That's good running with the ball. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Might want to be careful there.
Conte. And this is Dembele. Played out wide. Hernandez with the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance, surely! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Klaus. Elise. Distributed tidily. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of it? Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mbappe for Olise. And it's Camavinga. Nicely worked. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! 4 extra minutes added on. Digne.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that will be it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Camavinga. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah. Real chance! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. So it is still 0-0. Oh, it's Dembele. He's in a good position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Dembele. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Koundé. And Doué. France finding their passes. Yeah, good spread. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Gets his head on it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's looking wide. Back into the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Hernandez. Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bellingham! It's hit the upright. Rabiot. Hernandez. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Rabiot. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe might just make this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Valverde. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Rabiot. It's Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. That has found him in acres of space. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Olise. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Camavinga. Olise gets into some space. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, good-looking ball. He can run onto that. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chouameni. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That'll be a throw-in. Chouameni. And it's Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Olise. Now it's Camavinga. That's a lovely pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Good take, and is he in? Well read, and the danger is averted. Courtois gets rid without sophistication.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Chouameni, passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can he find a finish?
2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now, he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe, showing good feet. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
In with the challenge. Looking for the run. And it's Valverde. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing.
And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zubamendi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Havertz! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, played right into his path. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Zubimendi. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Saka. Zubimendi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Havertz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good ball. Little pass back, and it's Ødegaard. He's in a great position. Chance! Goal! Oh, Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, he's having a shot! Could be danger here. And that's a goal kick. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rice, good take, and is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Odegaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. Timber. And it's Timber. Can he get it through? Saka. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, it's a great ball here. Calafield. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Danger averted for now. Chouameni. Some resolute defending there. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Howson cuts it out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Havertz. Oh, that's and a chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. It is a corner. Terrific hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. Rice. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's made its way to him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saka going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, that's neat. He is through here. The ball has bounced loose now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe, spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por
Madrid awarded another corner.
el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21.
Madrid have their
Se va a
third
llevar a cabo
corner.
un cambio de jugadores.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, he's intervened well there. He's looking wide.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Lovely feet. Now it's Madueke.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This might spell danger. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Brahim Diaz. And the ball is out of play. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Succumbs to the pressure. Merino. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Madrid finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Short changes him with that pass. Tchouaméni.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Brahim Diaz. It's Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. Oh, what a... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Havertz. And that's that. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're on Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking. Rudiger. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game.
And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a good foot in there. That's tidy. And it's Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
No, that's been intercepted. Mendy. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
Oh, terrible pass. Ekitike. And here's Isak. Isak! Denied by an instinctive save.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Ekitike. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. he's had a hit! Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior, and he has been fouled there. And that could well leave a mark. Wits. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice physical challenge. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Robertson with the clearance. Wits. Oh, good spread. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Ekitike. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Frimpong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ekitike. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wits. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, what can they make of this? So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Valverde. Pressure coming in from all directions. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mendy. Now Howson. Mendy. No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Isak. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Isak. Wits.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Wits. And here's Isak. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Valverde. Could move up a gear here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendy is onto this. Corner given. And the keeper beats it away. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Tchouaméni looking to penetrate opposition lines. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Isak. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and
chance! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.